Hi guys, welcome back. I am just sitting down to plan, and first I want to change out my cover to this Christmas ornament option. All right, I think I'm ready there. Such a pretty cover. This is from Erin Condren, and it is foiled. So you have like the holographic foil it looks like on this one. I do not know if this is still an option. I got this a couple years ago, I think. All right, here's the current week, and I still need to decide on a kit. And I think what I decided to go with was this mini kit 560. As I am filming this, this is Saturday morning, and last night I went to a social with my sorority, which was a lot of fun. And now, of course, we're up bright and early. My son is a very early riser, so I thought, well, why not just sit down and get the week mapped out, and then I'll be a little bit ahead of schedule since I usually do my filming on Sundays. So let's do the strip headers, and then I need to decide about the washi because I don't want to be like too overly Christmas yet, but I do have other Christmas kits still left to use in my stash, so just trying to balance using some of my non-Christmas kits up with my Christmas kit. But I also went kind of heavy on Christmas themed kits this year, so that's okay too because I love Christmas. So last night we went to a Mexican restaurant and it was absolutely packed. I felt so bad for our little waitress. She was younger and literally running around and trying to keep up, and we were kind of laughing about everything in good spirit, of course. They brought us our food and we didn't have silverware yet, so we asked for silverware, and she's trying to run and get that, and someone brings us silverware, and then we open up the little packages and it's only spoons, which it's kind of hard to eat all of your Mexican food with just a spoon, so it was quite comical. Now the good thing is the food was excellent and we had plenty of time, so it was not that big of a deal, but lots of good memories were made. All right, I'm gonna use this washi, I think, and this thin blue washi between the date headers and that. So then after Mexican, we were there for a couple hours. We went to a live performance theater and saw Christmas Carol, and they did such a good job. It was custom songs, and the stage set made their own outfits, and just the music and the choreography, everything was just really well done. I had an absolute blast watching that, and they do have like kid shows, which usually happen in the summertime, and I take my son to those. And this was an adult show, obviously, but I think it's would be appropriate enough for my 9-year-old. So I might try to find tickets again later this month and take him to see that because it was really well done. I laughed and I cried and just really had fun with my sorority sisters as well. It was a much needed night out. All right, we're gonna start right away with some things that are out of the norm. Still using my black and white icons, and I have my next set of eye scans on Tuesday, so I want to mark that. I love that Kate included like this mustard color and a teal color with these traditional red and green Christmas colors. So that will be at 3:20. And then afterwards, I typically eat dinner with my mom while we're out. So she goes with me because a lot of times I have injections or I have to have my eyes dilated, and I don't always like driving after that. So we'll do that and make a note just to plan. And then we have a drive-in theater, like old school outside, pull in with your car with the speakers, big screen situation. And they have a movie playing on the 16th. And my husband was wanting to take us to that. And that would be in the evening, obviously. It's nice in the winter because it starts a little bit earlier. Since it's outside, you can't really start the screen up until it's dark, and in the summer that's quite late at night, especially for me when I like to go to bed so early. So I think this would be the first real time that we go in the winter. Well, it's almost winter, so we will see how that goes. It might be nice to do that together as a family. And I do have a popcorn icon, so definitely want to use that. And then Sunday is my son's Christmas performance at the church. So after our normal stuff, we will have that. And then we're actually doing some Christmas stuff at my in-laws after that. So it's gonna be a full day, and I probably need to get my button gear and get things wrapped and ready for that. Okay, so we have church program. I am trying to stay above water and not drown, but all of this stuff is really coming up fast, so I'm gonna have to be probably deliberate with some of my time and finish my online shopping and stuff up this week as well. All right, now let's do content, and I'm gonna use the sheet D for that and use some of these solid labels. So Monday's video is a 2024 planner chat. I kind of am doing what I normally do, but I just had to talk through everything. I do have a couple of new planners, journals, whatever in the lineup, and a wild card where I really want to try it, but I don't know how that's going to work. So I had filmed and edited that, and I think that was helpful for me just to get all my thoughts out. And we can always chat about planner choices. Love that conversation. So if you have ideas for your own system, I'd love to hear them in the comments. And then Thursday's video will be this week 50 plan with me right here. And so far, no bonus video on Saturday. I'm gonna leave it that way for now, and if I get something filmed and up, obviously I can just add my sticker then. Looks like I do have a game to work on Monday night. And we'll do another popcorn sticker from this black and white icon sheet. And then we can put in my son's Taekwondo schedule. Let's use some of these red dash labels, and we'll put the classes he can teach down first on these. So that would be Monday, 5:45 on Wednesday, and then back at 5 for teaching on Thursday. He's been working really hard, so even with his missing a whole week, he did miss a whole week of practice because he was sick, he still has enough classes in that he doesn't have to make any up, which is nice. So those are the teaching ones, and then he also has his own practice, and I'm going to use the same style sticker, only in blue. Let's go ahead and get these down. Okay, moving right along. On the 16th, we also have, I'm glad I looked back at my master calendar because there's also like a card show. I think I talked about this in my monthly plan with me, but they have like Pokemon cards, baseball cards, basketball cards, that sort of thing, and I think he might want to go to that, so we'll get that put down over here on Saturday. We'll use one of these dark green labels for that. That's actually available from 9 to 5. Actually, it's probably going to happen in the morning, especially if we go to that drive-in movie, so I'm going to move it up a little bit. All right, and then let's finish up with some church items, and we'll use the dash scallops for that. Okay, so we went with small group on the red and church sermon on a mustard yellow color one. Just to break up some of the color over here and over here. And I guess maybe I should put in my work meetings. And I am so glad that I took the time to do this and look at my work meeting schedule, because I was thinking in my mind, oh, it's sort of a light week. I don't have too many meetings. Yeah, that's a lie. I have several. So I am using these decorative labels from the sampler. So I have one on Monday. Oops, I did this wrong. This is Mondays. Good thing I'm halfway focused. So yeah, this would be Monday. This one would be Tuesday. And then Wednesday. And I have so many meetings. I ran out of these decorative labels for Thursday's meetings. So I did a half box off the sampler and put down all of them on one sticker, and they're all gonna just be in one location, like bam, 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 back to back. So I don't mind doing that. And then I have these little pencil icons and put that down, and then use the rest of this thin washi to kind of time block the rest of that off. All right, so that's work meetings. Now we can go over to the sidebar. And I think I do want to use this full box. I know it says Merry Christmas, but that's okay. I don't need this calendar this week, so we'll just cover it up. And then we will do another doodle or black and white icon pencil for the tracker down here. And we can cover up Saturday and Sunday because we don't have homework on the weekends. And then I'm going to use another set of glasses here on this one for my medications. And we'll wrap up with the This Week sticker from the date headers. And just look back and see, oh, look how far behind I am. I didn't even write down my to-do list for the week. Let's go back to this. I did do the curriculum money payment. I got the curriculum info. I did the Thanksgiving deposit. This didn't happen because my son was sick, and I did charge my camera, but I need to charge my camera again because my son has all that Christmas concert coming up, and I have a special camera I like to use for those. Also need to do the church deposit, finish Christmas shopping. I need a crock pot. I broke mine and I ordered like a Ninja, but now I want just kind of a regular one for some hot chocolate for the teachers. So I need to try to find that recipe again. They really like that, and squeeze that in somewhere in the week for them. And I think that's all I'm going to put down for my weekly list so far. And that's also going to wrap up this plan with me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really like how this turned out with some pops of the non-traditional Christmas colors mixed in with some of what I consider traditional red and green Christmas. Definitely need to go back and fill in last week from my daily planner. So this is the planner that goes everywhere with me. And I have all of my daily pages complete in here, since this is what is out with me all the time. And I'll go back and put those in just so it's filled in, and I archive this planner at the end of the year, but not my traveler's notebook inserts. So I definitely need to do that. But anyway, that's beside the point. Thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you back next time.